And a warm welcome to the Basque region here in Spain. We're in the wonderful city of Bilbao at the Estadio San Mamés. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, they had to work hard to get a draw in that opener. It was certainly a tough game. But today, I'm expecting them to play with a bit more freedom and get all 3 points.
Gerrard. And good pressure high up the pitch. And room now out on the wing. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Chepchi. Jaggi. Promising attack, this. They're trying to get right into his face. Take it away. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they have been planning.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end. But you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off. And that's exactly what he did.
So back at action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Options in the middle, but dealt with efficiently. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Spot on with that tackle. Gerrard. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. More than decent this from United. Oh, nice ball. Well, good idea, but overhit. Messi. Jacobs. Well, the pass not finding its target. And in possession, Correa. Promising position, this. Well, great read there to intercept. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Good, and he's in. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And that's an important intervention. Oh, surely. Tremendous block. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And now the delivery. Still possibilities. Well, nothing comes of it. Jacobs. Gerrard. An attack full of promise. Good work to regain possession. We're really closing him down here. Could play it in. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. I must say, that wasn't a textbook throw-in routine, Stuart.
Well, that would have been a fine from the club back in my day. It's so sloppy.
It's a weighted pass. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Can he finish here? Brilliantly blocked. Under pressure here. Oh, he's given the ball away. And the problem not completely solved. Well, threat over for now. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Chance to play it in. Good work to win the ball back by United. Good-looking ball. Difficult to stop him. Dangerous ball. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Gerrard.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And we will have just one additional minute. Mokwa. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And the decision offside here. Opportunity in the wide area. Moving forward effectively. That's a useful cross. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Oh, in with a chance! And offside by a very small margin. Oh, lovely ball. And now King. Oh, they get the ball once more. Jacobs. What a shocking pass, really. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. And he read it well. Good use of advantage by the referee. It looks promising. It needs an accurate cross and an effective clearance. Jacobs. So a half an hour remaining. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Gerrard. Just cutting off the supply. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Lost possession. And that puts them in position. And that is offside. Could cross it in here. Pulls it back. And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Iglesias. Cherchi. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. It did look on for them, but not to be. And possession given away. Well, that is how to play advantage. And continues his run. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Robbed them. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. They might be able to get in now. And King! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Gerrard. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question: are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
And just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Will he play it in? Showing considerable guile. Well, she'll gladly grab hold of it.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
How can they make something happen? And whipped into the box. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, space for them here. This could square the game. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Getting in there to intercept. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's surely it. That was possibly their last chance. What a great save that was.
Corner kick played in. Not did his job defensively. A deep delivery. Terrific save. A decisive clearance it was. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their support. And a warm welcome to the Basque region here in Spain. We're in the wonderful city of Bilbao at the Estadio San Mamés. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game,
Is this the moment? A really top-notch piece of defending. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And intercepting it. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Gao. Moving the ball effectively. Surely! And still danger here. Promising position, this. And an easy one to cut out, really. Oh, big chance. Can they put it away? Brilliantly blocked. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
This to open the scoring here. A goal! Accurate from the spot. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gerrard. Terry. Now with Messi. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Paul. This is looking threatening. It's there for him. Oh, he's blocked it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, let's see if something comes of this. It needs an accurate cross. Can he convert? Determined defending. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
A second goal for them here. Jacobs. Gerrard. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Gao. And a throw-in forthcoming.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Far from a good pass. On to Messi. Gerrard. And all the way through to the keeper. No problems for the keeper. Really getting stuck in. Jacobs. And room now out on the flank. And reading it absolutely superbly. Terry. Mokwa. And fed forwards. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Terry. Mokwa. Now with Messi. Can he get one back? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Gerrard. Options in the middle. Terry. Useful cross towards the near post. Messi. And a fine tackle. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. That is that for the first half here. Back in business, and the old lady dominating the proceedings here. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Sadiq. Gerrard. Paul. Di Natale. Patient build-up at the moment. Great strong tackle, throw-in forthcoming. It is to be a throw-in. Jacobs. Gerrard. Now with Messi. Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. The old lady finding space. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. He's lost it. Did well to win the ball back. This looks promising. Can they get in behind them? Determined defending. Beautifully disguised ball. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Disappointing for the old lady to give it away like that. 30 minutes left for play. Getting in there to intercept. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Terry. They've given it away. Possession lost by the old lady. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Promising attack, this. There to take it away. Well, not giving him any breathing room. And snuffing out the danger. It's opening up for them. Defensive efficiency personified. Gerrard. The old lady using width. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, foul play, says the referee. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? It might still be problematic. Well, they survived the attack. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And a no-nonsense clearance. Gerrard. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. An example of how to press and giving it away. The outcome is a goal kick here. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And he takes it away. And crossed low into the area. Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Now sending it in. Well, off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. Jacobs. And unable to keep possession. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay. Attacking possibilities for the old lady. And a touch of finesse. And the keeper more than alive to it.
Well, he's tried to be clever, but he just didn't get enough on it. That's a comfortable save.
Jacobs. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And a bad pass it was. Gerrard. Well, they're attacking, but time is... Well, it's full time and not the result in Bilbao. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Crossing into the middle. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Oh, tremendous vision. And offside it is. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Can he convert? And the keeper showing tremendous command. And he's fired over the corner. Can they nudge in front? Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. They've given it away. Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. And a throw-in forthcoming. And space for the cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. And that's destined to run all the way through to the keeper. And threading it forward. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Jacobs. Mokwa. Couldn't keep it. Excellent challenge. And a chance for him on the flank. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Struggling to get it away. A real defensive commitment there. Pressing high to win the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Can they forge ahead? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Arsenal have given it away. Gerrard. Jacobs. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
1-0 then. Olsen. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
And breaking at pace with menace. Oh, that is a superb save.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. Chance to equalise here. And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. So back underway following the equaliser. Throw-ins given. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And the keeper there to deal with it. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. This looks threatening. Keeper did his job to begin with. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. He has time to play it over. Very quick thinking there. Now with Messi. Take it away. They might be able to get in now. Oh, could be a chance. Gerrard. Possession one. Must take the lead here. Determined defending. And Arsenal have won the corner as they try to take the lead. Over it comes. Great defending. And a good take under duress there. It's with Fofana. Will he play it in? Oh, he's given the ball away. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Olsen. On to Rooney. Here's Kagawa. Ridgewell. And snuffing out the danger. Arsenal will have to throw it back in play. It might be on for them. And still trying to get the shot off. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it! She's gone and found the net! Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And out of play it goes, alas. And a strong tackle. Olsen. Useful looking ball. And just has to remain calm. And the keeper stretching to deny him.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Well, punched clear. Well, high-quality defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Delightful pass. And a throw-in forthcoming. Great strong tackle, throw-in forthcoming. Corner to Arsenal, what can they do with this one? Trying to pick out a teammate. And the ball is loose. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Good-looking sequence. In position. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And possibilities inside the box. Olsen. Top-class defending. And a timely intervention. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game. Certainly.
And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. This to pull one back. And he slots it home with confidence. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Moving into the advanced position. Chance to finish. Surely. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. He made it look simple, really. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Fofana. Chance to cross. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? And it might be. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Will he play it in? A wonderful intervention. That's very effective, good high pressing. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. And there goes the final whistle. Hello, wherever you're watching from the Spanish Basque region. This is the Estadio San Mamés in Bilbao. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. And out of play it goes. Throw in coming up here. Jacobs. Options in the middle. Gerrard. Possession one. Mokwa. Intercepting it intelligently. Gerrard. And he takes it away. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And it's whipped in early. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. On to Messi. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well cleared away. Well, he could really get at the opposition. It might be on for them. Sia. Hill. Really fine initial touch. Decided to come in from the flank. Hill. It needs an accurate cross. And he's taken it away. Oh, a nice looking pass. Sia. Hill. Chance to play it in. Couldn't quite hang on. Hill. And a good-looking ball. And it might have made life difficult for the keeper, but that's a strong punch. A very timely interception. And a tidy tackle. Well, they need to get tighter here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Gerrard. Now with Messi. Can they create something from here? Mokwa. Terry. Gerrard. Oh, good vision. And running through to the keeper. Extremely sloppy in possession.
Well, there you have it. In terms of possession, there's not much in it. It really has been a hard-fought battle so far. One of these teams needs to start taking a risk or two.
And snuffing out the danger. Now can they create something? Black. Well, will the cross work out for them? Threatening, but a good punch by the keeper. And that is how to block. Read it superbly to take back possession. Sia. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Can they take advantage? What a block! A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Still possibilities. Could be threatening. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Good movement. That's a nice-looking ball. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. On and on he goes. Sia. Hill. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Nicely cut out. Black. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Messi. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Options in the middle. And in the perfect position to read it. Moving it forward. And a timely intervention. 30 minutes to go then. Well, offside, unfortunately. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Hill. Really getting stuck in. Just cutting off the supply. Can they get in behind them? Mokwa. And Hazard on the ball. On a pass that lacks quality. Really good high press. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, wasteful from Piemonte Calcio. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Bodies forward and the break looks on. This looks promising. A super tackle and they've won possession. Plenty of options. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And they could face difficulties here. Well, he fancied his chances, but shame about the finish ultimately. Oh, goodness, what's the keeper doing? Still could be dangerous. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Now sending it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, negligent in front of goal. No two ways about that. Sia. Still pushing for a winner. Hill. And options in the centre. Excellent challenge. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up. Over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And smart defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And we will have just one additional minute. Well, thumped clear. And there goes the final whistle. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, not many games left now, and with the way things have been going, it just doesn't look positive, does it? You feel they need the 3 points. It's really critical they get them. But if they slip up again, that might just be the death knell.
Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Promising looking ball. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Fox. Early ball in. Oh, they have it again. Intelligent threaded pass here. The end product just wasn't there. Well read to ease the pressure. It's a weighted pass. Surely, and a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well cleared away. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Who can he pick out? Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. And now passing it through. And the keeper has possession of it. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And given away. Demir. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Throw-ins given. Terrific block. Opportunity it is. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Crisp tackling. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Clark has it. Promising attack, this. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And the pass could do damage. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Azar on the ball. Mokwa. Terry.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, the defending not the best here. Messi! Must be! Blocking it.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Oh, moving it nicely. Across, lacking guile and accuracy. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Well, not the best clearance. On the offensive. Chance to finish. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So 2-0 now. Clark. Niz. Fox. An effective challenge. Well, clattered away. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. They might be able to get in now. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Will he play it in? Well, poor control there, and he couldn't keep it in. Goal kick. Clark. Fox. Not the pass he had in mind. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Mokwa. Now with Messi. Good visualisation and execution. And you don't want to lose possession there. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Terry. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Can he put it in? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Useful looking ball. Niz. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Taking care of business defensively here.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And clears the danger. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Mokwa. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And that's a corner. And there's the delivery. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Who can he pick out? Attending to his defensive chores. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And that puts them in position. And he clears it out of harm's way. Mokwa. Azar has it. Promising attack this. Played into the centre. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Played over. Just the clearance that was needed. Body in the way. It's one corner after another.
Oh, heading.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Foiling them effectively. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, sloppy in possession.
점프 지났어. 이거 라인 좀 맞춰야 라인.
Walcott. And delivered into the box. And successfully cut out. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, he's given us away. Will it happen for them? Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Giving the ball away. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, he's given us away. Now a decent position, just not looking confident in possession. 20 minutes to go. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Oh, and she's through here. And that is defending of the highest order. And now the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. Niz. And space for the cross. Fine cross into the middle. Splendid defending. Well, the Dane could reduce the deficit. Oh, blocked it. Azar on the ball. And a good-looking ball. Excellent block. Here's Walcott. And taken away. He won the ball. Now that pass easy on the eye. Real chance. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. And it's it's a quality pass. Well, now in a dangerous position. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Azar on the ball. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
He's given it straight to the opposition. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Niz might be onto something with that ball. And the cross goes in. And they've reduced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Niz. And forward they go, chasing the game. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And that pass could be troublesome. Giving the ball to the opposition that time.
Well, with the support of these fans, Arsenal are throwing everything at this now. What a finish we're going to get.
Hello, wherever you're watching from the Spanish Basque region. This is the Estadio San Mamés in Bilbao. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Throw-ins given. The switch of play now. Perfect challenge. Promising pass. Well, possibilities in the centre. Veering in field here. And the danger is averted. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
What can the old lady do from this position? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, he's lost possession. Jacobs. Gerrard. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Getting the better of his opponent. Well, got there in the end. That's the important thing. It is to be a throw-in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Extremely sloppy in possession. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, let's see if something comes of this. He's in position. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. So the old lady getting the game restarted, and a swift response required after this setback. Bell. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Promising looking ball. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Oh, in with a chance. It has to be, surely. It's still alive. Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Delivering it into the box. Clattered away. Going well. And the danger's still on. Well, nothing untoward happened. Danic. Well, they have the ball once more. Wants to attack from the wide areas. He got in the way of that cross. And a throw-in forthcoming. Jacobs. And an astute piece of defending. Good stuff in the making from the old lady. Now he must favour the cross.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Pressing high, and they have the ball again. No way through. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Decent position. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And snuffing out the danger. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
An effective ball. How about the cross? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Could be a chance to break here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Now able to close down the shot. Options in the centre. But nothing to worry about. They take it short. Excellent ball towards the front post. Well, not cleared away completely. Able to close down the shot. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Did well to win the ball back. Now what can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Gerrard, untidy on the ball. Read it magnificently and intercepted. A foul, but advantage played. And a goal! They've increased the lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Well, a second goal for them here.
그 수비수밖에 못 잡고.
Now can they make something happen? Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Playing it in. High quality defending. Counter-attacking very much an option. Hazard. Really vital interception here. Can he do it? Well, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
And the ball with Bell. Really getting stuck in. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Oh, magnificent reaction. Got to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Well, that's one for them to pursue. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them.
다이렉트로 찍었지.
Well, it's one pass after another. Clattered away. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. It might be. Oh, a superb save. He's driven in the corner. Happy to take on the shot. Tremendous block. Not a good pass. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Crossing possibilities. It's driven in low. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Oh, good-looking run. And successfully cut out. Space on the flank. Will he play it in? Good bit of pressing. Now a decent position. Opportunity! Can they stop it going in? Oh, great block.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Hazard has it. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Oh, great vision. And he's through. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And a fine tackle. The referee blows for